got all my plumbing fittings, and there's Sawzall. But anyway, I was going to show you guys this Oops paint, $20 as is, and I had to mix it a little bit darker. This usually is a $70 for a deck. It does 120 square feet, so I got two of them, so 240 square feet. Paid $40 for them together, and I've also got some nice blue metallic paint. It's $9 a can. All right, that's 50 foot of 3-inch pipe. I got my tools ready, got my saws all ready. I got plumbing fittings and bags. I got more plumbing fittings out here, more glue. So it's time to go underneath there. And yeah. So this is the fitting I'll use to go from PVC to CPVC for the sink. Because the main water line goes right down the center of the trailer. I'm going to split off from there and then go to CPVC, which is that slightly yellowish. It's not as wide as regular PVC. And they make adapter for it. It's 3/4. So I'm going to get that ready. I'm going to cut the water line where I saw a drip. I got a lot to do. Probably going to spend a good 4 to 6 hours on this here. Alright, so here's the T, and it goes down to elbow and then to a reducer to take it to 3/4 CPVC. It's an adapter. This is a 3/4 PVC line. This adapter takes it to 3/4 CPVC. So I'm going to go ahead and get my run done from that end to this way, and yeah, it'll be easy peasy, crappin' easy. So my water lines are connected. What's next is a drain line. That's 1.5 inches. And there's the main sewer line, so it's not that far of a reach. But I'm going to go ahead and fix some other problems I have with the sewer line. As you can see, that drip right there. There's a low spot. I need to re-level it and do the correct amount of drop in it. Whoever ran this originally did not. And so a lot of sewage is sitting in the pipe when that's not good. So I'm going to rerun it. As you can see, I got a lot of pipe, about 50 foot of pipe. So I'm going to start strapping it up to the correct level and do the correct drop before I even do my cut-ins to splice it, because that's when it gets messy. But I'll get most of that done. Alright guys, so I had to cut this cross member that's here so I can raise up the drain pipe, because we don't have enough drop going to the far end. So next I need to cut this is going to the toilet. I need to cut this line and put a coupler on there so that I can get enough drop going over there, because that is now higher than where the toilet comes down. So I need to fix that. And there's some type of possum underneath here. I hear him. I'm gonna fight him soon, I guess. I think these small drain lines will be fine, but if not, I can cut it there and then put a coupler. So I'm at 12 inches from the floor joist there. So I'd like to be maybe 11 here. That'll give enough drop to go turn that turn. We have to be at 16 inches 50 feet away. So we're trying to figure out the right amount of drop and everything, and I'm redoing the sewer lines right now. Went ahead and put some plumbing strapping so when I cut this pipe it doesn't just sag. There shouldn't be any sewage in this pipe. It's all down there, so I'm just going to cut it and cut about a 4-inch space out of it, and then put my coupler in and glue it. Got it cut, and went ahead and checked the fit, and we're 12 inches there, so this is going to be about 11.5 inches, so that still give us enough flow down that way. And I don't think I'll have to cut these pipes because there's still enough drop in them. So we're going to get to that, and then we'll tighten up the strapping, and we'll be good. Alright, so there's my drain line from the sink going to the main sewer line, as you can see. Perfect. Then the sewer line crisscrosses over and goes to the middle now, and there is about a 1/4 of an inch drop for every 10 feet. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, but and it ties all the way down perfectly. So I've replaced all the crappy pipe, that's the black pipe. For some reason it got bowed, like it fell off of the hangers, which I do plumbing straps every like 4 feet. And it got bowed over years of heat, so when I tried to lift it and get the bow out, it wouldn't do that. It was warped. So yeah, so we had to replace the pipes. So we did. And so I'm about ready to turn on the water and start flushing some toilets and run some showers. I'll get right here and make sure we have no leaks, but we shouldn't. Everything's glued. I went through 2 things of glue. pretty high on glue right now, so I need to get out of here. As you can see, there's a hole in the ductwork, and it's aluminum ductwork, yet it rotted. Don't know how. Anyway, I've cut a piece of I guess, galvanized ductwork. Scrap piece I had that's 14 gauge. I'm going to go underneath there, and the problem is that's so thin I'm going to have to put something to screw into, so I got some scrap pieces of wood I'll put inside, some pressure treated, and screw into that hopefully. Here's the hole in the ductwork. This is aluminum ductwork, but it corroded and rotted. So as you can see, I have a screw here, and these pieces of wood are screwed in. They're pressure treated. And so next I'm going to screw my flat piece of metal down. And I got special metal tapping sheet metal screws right here. And then I'll go over it with masked duct mask, which is like a sealant. Yeah, water-based duct sealant. And probably from the inside I'll tape with like mesh tape, and then cake that stuff on really good. Try to make it airtight before I turn on the ductwork. Stronger than before, and so now I'm just gonna, when I'm about to leave, because this masket has a lot of odor, go around with my paintbrush, cake it on all around the seams, and you can tape it and do that on top. I might do that, but I'll probably just put it on, see how it holds up, and come back in a week and see if there's any cracks. But yeah, that's stout. That's a good repair there. Next I gotta fix a plumbing leak down that way. So this is where my leak was. Actually, a plumbing fitting exploded. I got it somewhere. Oops. There you go. It came out, as you can see, off of another fitting. I mean, which is amazing. Yeah, I barely had it in there. Maybe 1/8 of an inch. That's why. So new couplers. Gonna prime these up, prime that up, and then cut a piece of pipe to fit, and we'll be good. There's some of that masket I used when I did this ductwork here. Same stuff. It dries kind of hard, and it sticks really well to ductwork, and it insulates a little bit too. And so it's really good stuff, especially if you got ductwork that's sweating. I got some upstairs where the HVAC goes down. I'm probably going to cover it in mastic and see if that helps keeps it from sweating so much. Repaired, but I'm going to give it about 20-30 minutes before I turn the water on. And the reason why is when I was gluing it, I saw a drip of water come out this side, and that's not good for glue. I quickly dried it off and tried to put it back and glued it, so hopefully it'll be good. Yep, we're going to give it like 20-30 minutes. We're going to go work on that duct down there, and then we'll turn it on and see if everything holds. Alright, as you can see, it's all sealed. You just put it on thick with a paintbrush, and it's got some like fibers in there so it keeps it from shrinking and cracking. And it's good stuff. And I went ahead and ran my screws and everything, and we're gonna let that dry for like 24 hours before we turn on the air conditioner. Just want to let it really dry. I'm gonna go inside and where I can reach it, because there's an air duct, and do it around inside as well. And yeah, it's a latex type thing, I think. We'll see. No, it's water based. Huh. Yeah. Indoor, outdoor, commercial, and residential. DP 1030. Alright. Before we turn on that water, I'm going to go find something else to do for about an hour, and then I'll come back, and that's my main valve right there where I turn on the water, and we'll test it. Sewer line came out great. I have the correct amount of drop. What kind of freaks you out is the ground's not level, so it gets smaller as you go there. So you look at it and it looks like it's not level, but I actually put a level on it and made sure it was off level, sloping. Of course, you got to factor in a slope of 1/8 of an inch for every 10 feet, is what a plumber told me. I did a little bit, probably more closer to 1/2 inch. Yeah, considering that it was working kinda with it going uphill somehow, which I don't know how it did that, to be honest. I had never had a toilet back up, and the sewer line was not full of water, but we were at like 18 inches down here, and it needed to be at 14 inches there to get into the pipe. So I had to adjust a lot of things to fix that.